Captured on videotape, my father stands in faded overalls and safety boots, wearing a gas mask and a blue hard hat. He holds up a hand to fleeing workers, warning them of a toxic gas escape, with the other points stiffly in the direction of safety. It looks like a scene from some early Doctor Who episode. Behind him, those buildings produce trichloride and oxychloride for the pharmaceutical, flame retardant and dyestuffs markets. In Safety, the Vital Factor, the presenter, on loan from BBC Midlands Today, tells us that all is well. There will be no explosion, no disaster. Albury and its surrounds will not be wiped off the map. In the very unlikely event of something actually going wrong, the company is trained and equipped to deal with this kind of eventuality. My father works the night shift mostly. As I leave for school, I see his worn leather briefcase crumpled at the bottom of the stairs, packed with books of crossword puzzles, undecipherable notebooks, a plastic box for his snap, a faint acidic tang to it, an odour of the factory. He monitors the readouts of the computers that control the reactors in the phosphorus chloride's production area. Today he plays his part as one of the emergency team reacting to a code yellow alert, which soon turns to a code red. There are close-ups of the huge pipes, alarms, computer screens, pressure gauges, primitive CCTV monitors. Men turn large wheels and stare at the dials. The works accident controller is on high alert. Personnel are being evacuated, as the film takes us through the plant emergency procedures. It's 16 minutes long, this film, and used to reassure the local community following the Union Carbide gas disaster at Bhopal in India. The modern factory today, decades later, still hosts regular meetings with local residents to highlight the safety issues. My father first worked as a door-to-door salesman, shoes, clothing, insurance on credit. He sold pork pies for Hollingsworths, then worked in the wages department at Lucas in the 1960s. With a mind attuned to those kinds of arithmetical things, he understood punch card computers well enough. Then he came to Albright and Wilson. In 1992 he reappears once more in the historical record, photographed for their in-house magazine, Albright World, as he receives a framed scroll on his retirement. They report, it's certain his young granddaughter will be claiming more of Ivan's attention during the coming years. The scroll disappears. I've never seen it, except now in this formally posed image, found in the archives. It's as though he closed the door on his working life and had no interest in returning to it in any shape or form.